Hi yogis, my name's Nat and welcome to this short beginner's practice. So to start, come into a comfortable seat. You can be cross-legged, you could be sitting on a block or a little cushion, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And today we'll have our palms turn up and just allow your eyes to get nice and soft as they close down. And just to arrive in your practice, take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it go. Again, inhale through the nose, fill your belly, fill your chest, and open your mouth, let it all just sigh out. We'll do one more like that. Inhale, fill your belly, your chest. A brief pause at the top, let the breath all hover inside, and let it go. Slowly float your hands to your heart center, meeting in a prayer, Anjali Mudra. The thumbs will gently press into your heart space, and a bowing down, just honoring this practice that you're about to participate in. So blink open your eyes and we'll make our way straight into all fours. So our shoulders will stack directly over top of our wrists, knees directly under the hips, and a gentle drawing in of the belly button to find that neutral spine. From here, start to draw some circles of your shoulders around your wrists as you ground down through your fingertips, warming up through all those muscles of the forearms and the wrist joint. We'll go the other direction, so going over towards the left and the front to the side. And turn your fingers to the outer edge of your mat, a gentle rock side to side, maybe lifting the heels of the hands and just articulating through those finger joints. Turn your hands back to neutral. Inhale, peel your chest open so your tail goes up, belly goes down, heart peels through your arms. Exhale, tuck your tail round your spine and press the floor away. Again, inhale, tailbone lifts, belly lengthens down, heart shines forward through your arms stay straight. Exhale, tuck tail round, curl into your cat pose, a little bit like an angry cat. Inhale, cow pose, so you move towards the moon. Exhale, tuck and curl round through the spine. We'll do one more like that. Inhale, peel your chest open, tuck your toes. Exhale, send your hips towards your heels, hover your knees. Hips go high, downward facing dog. Bend your knees here, let your heels lift a little higher so that you can lengthen through your spine. Hands press down and forward as your sit bones reach a little higher back. From here, if it's okay in the backs of your legs, maybe you start to lengthen the knees and drop the heels towards your mat. But if that starts you to round in the spine, rebend the knees and find that length. Take a full breath in. Exhale through the nose, let it go. Inhale, rise up to your tippy toes and tippy toe all the way to the top of the mat, landing in a forward fold. Feet will be hip width distance apart. Bend your knees so your spine can get long and your head just gets heavy. You could rock side to side here. Even grab onto opposite elbows for a ragdoll, just lengthening through your side waist. Gentle rock of the head from left to right. Maybe a little yes and no. Release the hands. Bring your fingertips to your upper shin bones. Keep a gentle bend in your knee. Inhale, halfway lift. Your spine will get nice and long. And just lengthen your tailbone. There's a slight anterior tilt of the pelvis. Belly draws in, shoulder blades squeeze. Breath in. And exhale, fold. Again, like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. And we'll do one more. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, lengthen as you descend all the way down. Ground down through your feet. Make sure the pinky blade or the pinky edge of your foot is in line with the outer edge of your mat. Press down through the feet, bend the knees, and slowly roll up through the spine, one vertebra at a time. When you reach the top, roll your shoulders up to your ears, down and back onto your back body. Pinky fingers gently spiral forwards, and there's a gentle drawing in towards the midline. Draw your pubic bone up towards your navel so the tailbone heavies down, and a gentle tuck of your chin just to find that length in the cervical spine. This is our Tadasana or mountain pose. Give yourself a moment here to ground down through your feet, the big toe mound, the pinky mound, and the heel. And just find your center, your plumb line. Take an inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, draw your thumbs to your heart at prayer. We'll do a couple of rounds of half sun salutations, just getting used to the breath, moving in through the nose and out through the nose with each movement, so each transition. Urdhva Hastasana, inhale, arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, bend your knees, fold, Uttanasana. Fingertips to your shins, inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet, inhale, roll all the way to stand, arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to shins, heart peels open. Exhale, melt down, knees bend. Inhale, roll through the spine, arms reach, palms touch. Hands to the heart, exhale. We'll add on here. Inhale, arms reach, palms touch, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bend and fold, Uttanasana. Fingertips to your shins, inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your fingertips and step your right foot all the way to the back of your mat. Keep the legs nice and strong here. Front shin is vertical, hip points pull up, navel pulls in, and that back leg is strong and active so you have sensation in your legs. Start to peel your chest open a little, take a breath in. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog, bend your knees as much as you need. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rock forward to a plank pose, top of a push-up. Shoulders stack directly over top of your wrists. Heels are over your big toes or over the balls of your feet. And there's a gentle lift of your hip points towards your navel. Option to lower down the knees for extra support. Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, peel it all the way back. Again, inhale, rock forward, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog, send it all the way back. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Exhale, lower your knees, kiss them to the mat, and step your right foot forward to replace your right hand. You can use your right hand under your calf to gently guide the foot to where you need it. Come to your fingertips, tuck your back toe, lift the knee, find that low lunge. Take a full breath in. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold, left foot meets right. Fingertips to shins, inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way to stand, arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. Halfway lift, inhale, fingertips to shins, heart peels open. Chin still stays tucked so the back of your neck is long. Exhale, fold, step your left foot all the way back. Find that nice vertical shin, back leg is active, and belly pulls in and away from your thigh. Take a full breath in. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward to your plank pose, nice and strong through the midline, the core. Exhale, downward facing dog, send it back. Two more like that. Inhale, rock forward, tailbone tucks. Exhale, down dog, press it back. Remember, knees can be bent. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, send the hips up and back. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Exhale, lower your knees and step your left foot forward. Frame your front foot, come to your fingertips. Tuck the back toe, lift the knee, low lunge. Take a full breath in. Exhale, step forward, top of the mat, Uttanasana. Fingertips to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, roll all the way to standing. Arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Your eyes could close down here or they could stay open. And just remember that this is a practice, so it takes time, so be kind, and you'll add on and they'll evolve as you move. So we'll move into a bit of a dancing warrior sequence now. So from here, step your left foot to the back of your mat. We'll ground down the pinky blade of the foot, so your heel will turn in about 30 degrees, so your left toes still point forward. The right foot and right knee are pointing towards the front of the room, and bend the knee so that we find that vertical shin. Take your hands to your hips and make sure your hip points are level. Often they might tilt, so draw that right hip bone in line with the left, so it's a nice flat plate that we're working with. Hip points lift up, tail is heavy, rib cage knits in. We're strong through our legs and we spread our wings here. This is Warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana 2. There's an activity in the legs and a sensation that feels appropriate for where we are within our practice. Take a full breath in. And exhale, maybe go a little deeper. Keep drawing that outer leg muscles in and hugging them into the hip. Inhale, flip your palm. And reverse your warrior, reaching up and overhead. Take a full breath in. Exhale, Warrior 2. Take your left hand to your hip, lean forward. Get nice and long through your side waist. Keep that vertical front shin. Right forearm comes to your thigh. Left arm reaches to the sky. Watch that you're not dumping here into your shoulder. Peel that rib cage up. Get long through the side waist. Option to flip the palm and reach overhead for an extended side angle. Take a full breath in. Exhale, Warrior 2. Slowly come back. Inhale, flip your palm. Reverse your warrior. Legs stay as they are. And exhale, windmill your hands to frame your front foot. And step back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, we ripple forward to our plank pose. Exhale, kiss your knees down to your mat. Keep your hip points pulling to your navel so you're more of a wedge shape than sticking out the booty. So tuck that tail under. Take an inhale, lean forward. And exhale, lower your thighs, hips, chest, everything down to the mat. Coming into a baby cobra here, draw your hands to your low ribs. Squeeze your elbows in towards one another like they're trying to kiss one another, or they've got little magnets drawing them into the midline. Press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, baby cobra, back at the heart lifts. And exhale, lower. Again, inhale, back at the heart lifts, baby cobra. Maybe hover the hands, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And exhale, lower all the way down. One more like that. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, press back to a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees go wide. Inhale, come forward, tabletop position, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, peel it all the way back. Bend your knees a little and walk your hands all the way to the back of your mat. And find your little rag doll grabbing onto opposite elbows. And press into your feet. Inhale, roll all the way to stand. And a little roll of your shoulders. Let them soften down your back. And find Tadasana. So remembering to ground down through our feet and feeling that sensation of the inner thighs drawing in. Hip points lift up, tail is heavy. Ribs draw in, shoulders roll back. And smile. You smile, you're doing it right. And we'll come onto the left side. So bring your left leg, step it forward. And we're looking for a spot where we have sensation in our legs, but not too much that it's overwhelming or too intense. Pivot down that back heel. Left knee bends. Knees directly over our ankles, so vertical shin, all pointing forward and not on any other side angles. Keep it nice and straight. That back foot is turned in about 30 degrees to allow for that slight internal rotation of the upper thigh bone and that little sass of your right hip bone forward. And if it's not enough, just heel toe your back foot back a little, or if it's too much, heel toe it back in to find your appropriate stance. From here, find those hip points, level them out, rib cage squares to the side of the room, and wings spread wide. So arms are spreading across that back body, front and back. Take a breath in, and exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale, flip your palm and reverse the arms, legs stay as they are. And exhale, warrior two. Draw your right hand to your hip. Inhale, lean forward, get long through your side waist. Lightly plant your forearm down on your thigh, right arm to sky. Option to flip the palm, reach overhead. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Inhale, rotate your chest to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip your palm and reverse. Exhale, windmill your hands to the floor, pivot the back heel to the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward to your plank pose. Exhale, lower down your knees. Inhale, lean forward. And exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Sweeping your arms behind you, this time by your thighs. We'll put the pinky fingers in with thumbs point out. Press your pubic bone down. So we're still lifting our hip points to our belly button, but press the pubic bone down. Coming into locust pose or shalabhasana, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the back of your chest. Maybe you lift and hover your thighs. And if that feels okay, maybe lifting the arms and squeeze your pinky fingers together. Take a full breath in. Stay for the exhale. One more. Inhale, come a little higher. Gentle tuck of the chin. And exhale, lower all the way down. Give your booty a little shake. Hands to your low ribs. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press back, child's pose. And slowly roll your way up to a little kneel. Hips will rock over to one side. Sweep your legs forward. We'll come into Navasana boat pose. So bringing your legs towards your chest. Grab onto your hamstrings. Let your spine get nice and long and your collarbones broad. And then hover your right foot to about 90 degrees or to a parallel to the floor, I should say. And the other leg meets. Point the toes, draw the chest up. Option to stay here or to extend your arms long and hover. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Half boat, slowly roll down the spine, just the lower back touches. Option to keep the knees bent or add on and extend the legs, squeezing the lower glutes. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly come back. Navasana boat pose. Inhale, go long. Exhale, draw it back. Inhale, half boat Ardha Navasana. Exhale, I know, smile. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, grab on, cross the feet, come all the way up. Squeeze the legs. Bring the big toes to touch. A little gap between your heels, like a little pizza slice. It can be any type of pizza you like. Take an inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to shins. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips, Bakasana chair pose. So here, squeeze your glutes together, lift your hip points up and your lower ribs in so that your core is on. Arms reach up, take a full breath in. And then exhale, start to hinge forward and we'll have a little play with a crow pose. So make sure you've got a little bit of space in front of you. Rise up to your tippy toes. Plant your arms down or your hands down and see if you can squeeze your knees towards your underarms. So they might be a little bit lower and that's okay depending on your flexibility. But try and keep them on the back of your triceps and lean forward. The elbows will be over top of your wrists, and you lean forward, looking forward like there's a cliff edge and you're wanting to peek over the top. You might lift one foot and just squeeze it to your bum, and then place it down. Other foot, squeeze it in, and place it down. And if you feel ready, you might even hover one foot and then the other foot, and just hold. Bakasana, crow pose. Plant down your feet. Reach forward with the arms, sit the booty down. You can use your hands if you want to. We'll come a little shuffle forward if you've run out of space like I have. Vertical shins or close to, so get them nice and close to your sit bones. Heels are hip width distance apart. And slowly grab on, pull shins and roll all the way down to your back. Oh, slowly, slowly, slowly. Down. Lovely. Hands can come down. If you have a mat, you could grab onto the outer edge and have 4 fingers underneath your sticky mat, thumbs on top. If not, just ground down through your hands, that's fine. Walk your shoulder blades under your back. Press into your feet. Tuck your tail and inhale, come into a little bridge pose. So here we're trying to tilt our tail towards our knees and our hip points towards our belly button for a posterior pelvic tilt. Lift the hips a little higher, take a breath in. And exhale, slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Lovely. Your feet go wide, knees knock in. Arms can come out to the side. Close down the eyes. About a deep breath in. Full breath out. Gentle rock of your knees over to the left and then to the right. And slowly walk your feet back to hip width distance apart. Draw your right knee into your chest. Press into your left foot to pick up the hips. Shuffle them to the right slightly. Left leg will go long, simple twist. Right leg over to the left. Right arm to a little cactus, or it can be fully extended. In these twists, try and keep both shoulders and shoulder blades flat on the ground. Doesn't matter if your leg hovers, but see if you can keep that opening through the chest. Full breath in. Softening breath out. Inhale, come back through center. Give your leg a little squeeze. Plant down through your right foot, left knee into your chest. Pick up the hips, shuffle them to the left. Right leg long. That simple twist. Right hand can guide the knee, left arm to the side. And your gaze may be straight up. You may also look over to the left, whatever feels comfortable in your neck. And close your eyes and just let yourself notice how your body feels. You move your breath with your movement. There's this connection of the mind and the body. And that's what makes yoga so special. One more breath in. Full breath out. Slowly coming back through center. Ground down through your left leg. Right leg will come to meet. Just realign the pelvis. Make sure it's nice and centered. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a hug. Arms will come inside of your thighs and grab onto the pinky blades of your feet for a happy baby. Now, if that's not accessible for you, you might wrap your arms around your hamstrings. That's also a great option. But just do what feels right in your body. You might straighten one leg or the other. You may rock side to side. But see if you can lengthen your tail and sacrum down to the mat. And draw your knees to your chest. Give yourself one last little squeeze. And then we'll send our legs long into our final rest of our Shavasana. Allow your arms to come out to the sides as you gently walk your shoulder blades behind your back to give your heart a little hug. The legs slightly turn out as the feet get soft. And Shavasana is this beautiful posture which allows us to integrate all of what we've done in our practice into these final moments. Allow yourself to simply be. Just 5 more breaths. Take 1 more breath in. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Slowly bringing a little bit of life back to your fingers and toes. A little twirl of your ankles and wrists and any other movement that feels good as you work towards drawing your knees into your chest for a little hug. A little moment of gratitude for taking this time for yourself. And gently rolling to your preferred side to press your way up to a little seat. Keeping your eyes closed. Slowly draw your hands towards one another to come together to touch a prayer under Ali Mudra. Thumbs meeting right in the center of the chest at the heart. And take a deep breath in together. Full breath out. Bowing head to heart, connecting our intuition and our being. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me during this practice. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. And if you enjoyed this little taster of a beginner's class, we have a full series available on our online studio. We have unlimited videos on demand, so you get free access to all of those videos if you sign up, as well as live classes every day. So see the link below. Bye.